Welcome to the channel. Today's video, I want to go over the unboxing and assembly of our very first e-bike. I did a lot of research on different bike companies and stuff, e-bike companies. We decided to go with Velotric. The reason we went with them, we wanted to go with a middle of the road, not too cheap, not too expensive, middle of the road e-bike. They had a good reputation. Another thing is we have a place out in town close by that sells these, so if we have any issues we could always go there. I decided to purchase this online from Velotric itself, the website. If you're interested, there'll be a link in the description below. I purchased online because I wanted to get the experience of assembling this. End up buying two, one for me, one for my wife. So in future videos, there'll be some e-bike content. So if you haven't already, hit that subscribe. If you want to follow along to see how our journey goes with first time e-bikers. I haven't ridden a bike since high school, and this is a little different. But wanted to get a little bit healthier, and right now it's winter time and we do a lot of walking, but in the spring and summer I want to do something a little bit more fun than walking. I wanted to ride a bike, and we have some nice bike trails out here where we're from, and some of the surrounding states, the New England states, there's some nice bike trails that I would like to visit. But in the spring, we're able to get out. It'll be our first time riding, and we'll hopefully take you along with us. Anyway, the first thing you should do is take pictures of your box to make sure there's not any dramatic holes or, destruction of your box. So when you open this up, if you find any issues, you could, have proof that it was already there. I have a little hole here. So take pictures of all, your box in case you have any issues. Next thing, open up from the top. You want to be awful careful using a knife and stuff. So I'm just gonna cut along the edge. Here's the top right here. You can also scan this right here to get assembly instructions. If you check out their website, they have videos on how to put this assemble. They also have instructions. So let's take everything out and make sure everything is good. You got a box right here, first thing. Like I said, you can scan that, get the instructions. Box of tools, accessories, and your charger. Comes with a nice set of tools that you can keep with your bike. Has everything you need to assemble this. Or you could use your own tools if preferred. Accessories. This is where your light is. Your display. Your bell and your reflectors. Box 2 is your pedals. Left, right. These pedals are made out of plastic. That's my only dislike, I think, with this bike really right now. Other bikes have more pedals that are made out of metal with little spikes on them that look a little bit better. But we'll see how these last. In box number 4 is your charger. And your plug for your charger. And it comes with a little mount if you want, you know, if you wanted to mount it in your garage, shed, or wherever you keep your bike. But remember, if it's cold, you don't want to keep your battery out in the cold or charge in the cold either. So I'll be bringing the batteries inside the house because we live up in upstate New York and it gets cold here. We don't have a heated garage or anything. I just have a shed, so the bikes will be out in the shed. And when I want to charge the batteries, I'll bring the batteries in and charge them inside. Okay, I have the bike out of the packaging. I got the kickstand down. And it's time to cut all this stuff off, get all the foam off, and get everything, cut all these zip ties, and get it unpackaged. Okay, the next step is to take out these 4 bolts with the 4mm Allen key provided. Okay, put your handlebar on, put your screws back in, and try to line up your crosshairs with your 2 lines in here. And they suggest tightening down from 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, next we're going to put the front tire on. We're going to remove these. There's a shim right here inside the front disc caliper. Pull that out. Do not squeeze the brakes. Then we will take our 6mm and take out the axle. Slide your tire in there. There. There, that's a little bit harder than you think. Trying to put that in there. Then tighten up your axle. Next thing we're going to do is loosen up these 2 bolts here to the caliper, the brake caliper, and we're going to adjust it so that the brake pad, the caliper, so the brake pads have equal space in between. So you're not, okay? And then tighten them back up. Okay, now we're going to take out the bolt right here. We're going to put on the front fender. Take this bolt out. Take the fender. Slide it back up in there. Put the bolt in loosely. Then we can come down here, take this bolt off. Put that in there. Put it back in just a little bit loosely on this side. Tighten these ones up. Tighten this one up. And then tighten this one up. Next, let's take the bolt out here on the handlebar underneath. we're going to mount the light. Take the bolt out, grab your light, put the screw down in there, and then put back on. Adjust your headlight and just tighten up. There. And then you can plug in. All these plugs are color coded, so it'll be easy. So I have this right here, and they have arrows on it. There, plugged in. Okay. All right, now we're going to take the screws out of the screen. And slide it around the handlebars, put the screws back in. And adjust, put it where you want, adjust to your liking. You can adjust by sliding this up and down, and then you also have adjustments on the side. And snug back up. Okay, now we're going to plug everything in. We could plug, everything is color coded, and they all have arrows on each side. So we're going to go with green to green. Red to red, orange to orange. There. Next you can take the provided wire holder from your box. Next we're going to take a screwdriver and connect the bell. Probably put it right here. Okay, take the screw, take the white reflector, put that on. Yeah. Okay. Now we're going to take the screw out of the red reflector and put that on the seat post. Okay, now we're going to put the pedals on. This is the right side, so the right take the Allen, and they go towards the, okay, so the right side you put on, and you spin with the Allen key to the front of the bike, so clockwise. Keep spinning until they go all the way in. Then you use your okay. There. Okay. Now the left is counterclockwise. There. Good. Those are on. Next, check your tire pressure. They're a little soft. And inflate to, okay, 30. I'm going to go 31 just so I don't lose any air. Okay. Now do the front tire too. So when you charge, the light will be red saying it's charging, and it'll go green when it's charged. Oh, but it is saying that I'm 65%. Okay. If you ever want to take the battery out, stick the key in, give it a turn, and it pops out. And then you just pull it out. Boom. Okay. And on the battery, it's got a list of quick troubleshooting guides there. But on this end here, if you hold the button right here for 5 seconds, all right, so just press the button there, and it says, I got it now. I thought you had to press it for 5 seconds, but all you got to do is just give it a quick tap. There's 5 bars there, so I got 4 out of 5 bars. It's about 70%. And if you want to put it back in, just set it back in there and give it a click. There. To turn on your display, to turn your bike on, press and hold the button right here. There. Bike comes up. Okay. It says right there, 70%. This bike has blinkers. Also shows on the display. Let's see if it'll get the brake lights. I think if you just hold this plus button right here down, it'll kick the front light on. Boom, light. And your back light. And just press and hold again to turn it off. Here. If you press and hold the negative button for, I don't know, 5 seconds or so, I guess. If you press and hold it, it'll put the bike in, I don't know. If you press and hold it, it puts the bike in walk mode. I don't see the use for that, but got your mode buttons. You got a couple of different modes, so you get your average speed, your max speed, how many calories you burn off, and so you got your odometer. Total time, I got one, whatever. They got less than 1 mile in here. Trip time. Okay. You got your eco mode, trail mode, boost mode. And then you get your pedal assist 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. We're going to use it mostly regular bike, and then you only use the pedal assist if we need to when we go up hills and stuff or get tired. But let's see. We'll put it in pedal assist 1. And hit the throttle, see if it works. So everything works. Back down to 0. Okay. I can't wait to go out. I can't wait to go out and use this, but it's snow, so we're gonna have to wait a little while. See, do we hold it? Okay, reset trip data. Okay, select. All right, now we'll go back. And how do we go back? This. All right, hold. M. Okay, got to reset. You got to hit M again, and it said reset. So now I can go back. Now everything's to 0. Cool. Hold M again. Riding mode. You can go down to riding modes, and which you don't really need to do. You can do it right here. So I don't know why you need that. Okay, we're going to go down to speed limit. Hit that. It's set at 20 for maximum speed limit, but we can increase it to 28. Hit M. Save. Success. You can go down screen brightness. We have it at 5. I don't know what auto does, but we can just put it on auto. Success. Let's see here. Go down some more. Auto power off. The bike auto power off in 5 minutes. Yeah, we'll leave it on that. Auto light. Yeah, we'll leave it off. Rear light mode, you could have different. While you're riding it steady, braking is enhanced. Flashing while riding and enhanced. Riding steady, enhanced with flashing. I don't know, I'll just leave it on 1. Throttle limited. On. Off. So throttle limited. The default value is on. If it is on, the top speed of the throttle will be restricted by the top speed of each assist level. If it is off, the top speed of the throttle will always be speed you set up in the speed limit rather than restricted by the top speed of each assisted level. Okay, so I have it off. That's what I want. This bike's got cruise control. So let's see here. M. Save. Cruise control, which we don't need. Now we're gonna have to connect to the, let's see, connect to app and find mine set unit version info. Well, we'll have to connect to the app here. I guess you have to connect to the app. That's the only way you can update your bike and go between setup if you want cadence or torque sensor. Okay, so scan the QR code. Okay, I guess I have to get the Velotric app. Okay, I got the Velotric app. Let's turn this back on. Connect the app. Okay. All right, let's see here. Scroll down to the Discover 2. Okay. Use while using the app. Shit, did that work? Doing something. Okay. Name your bike. You can always change it later in the bike settings. This is my wife's bike, so we're gonna name this one for her. Done. Finish. Okay. Bike settings. I don't know if you can see this or not, but you have all the same stuff in here. Brightness, auto, speed limit, auto power off, auto light, cruise control, throttle limit, miles. Okay, we're gonna do firmware update. Gotta update this. Let's do that. Hit the update, confirm. There we go. Oops. Oh, and it's updating. Guess we could only update one at a time. All right, well, I'm gonna update this and then I'll be back. Firmware update for the display completed. When it gets done, it shuts this off and you lose your Bluetooth. So you have to connect again, turn the bike back on and reconnect. So now I gotta do the controller and the battery, and then I'll be back. Okay, all the firmware is updated. Now let's go back. Oops. And so now we can go from torque or to swap to cadence. Well, we're gonna use torque. I think that's gonna be the best. There. And that's it for this. All right, so that's Renee's bike. Now let's see if we can add another bike. We'll add my bike. Hold the mode. So all the way down. I don't want cruise control. So it's cruise control. We'll keep that off. I don't want that. Okay, yeah. Safe. All right. Connect to app. Okay. Now let's scroll down to another. There we go. Dang, it picks up that QR code real fast. Okay. Name this one. Name this bike. Mine. Finish. All right, hit the back. Oh, I keep thinking it's a touchscreen, but it's not. So we go back. Okay. 63%, 8 miles. Okay, go to bike settings. Eco, brightness, 5, auto light off, throttle limit off, mile. All right. Firmware update. Now I gotta do all these updates on this bike, so. All right, I'll do all these and set this up and then I'll be back afterward. All right, I got both bikes put together. I'm not gonna go over all the stats on the bike because there's many videos out there about all the stats. It's a 750 watt, I know that. The tire size, I don't know, it's regular tire size, I don't know what they are. And I think it's a 3 amp charger. But other than that, I'm not gonna go through over anything. So, like I said at the beginning, new to e-biking. So these are our first bikes. It was a little bit harder to put together for the first time. Not bad, but it's hard to put together and record as you go along here. Like I said, it's winter. I'm not going to be able to test this out. I just wanted to do a unboxing and assembly. I'm pretty excited about these bikes. We both got the gray. I'm not a red person, even though that red looked good. And the mint green, or the green, or the regular green. So we decided to get the gray. Also, at the time of ordering, they had $100 off on the gray one. So I got $100 off on this one, $100 off on this one. That was $200 off. And then if you bought 2 bikes, you got another $100 off. So I got a total of $300 off when I purchased both these bikes. Like I said, if you're interested, link will be in the description below. Velotric Discover 2. Pretty excited. So hopefully you stay tuned and subscribe to our channel and check out some future e-biking videos. They're sure to come. It's going to be a little bit before we get out riding, but might have to order some stuff for this. We're going to have to get some bike helmets. We're going to have to get some locks. I'd like to get a set of saddlebags, so I'm going to be searching the web for some of that stuff. And when we get comfortable riding and stuff, we're going to venture out. So that means I'll have to get a rack for the car so we can carry these around with us. But like I said, stay tuned for upcoming videos. I know I was bouncing around all over the place, but leave a comment below what you think. And if you haven't already, hit that subscribe button. And if you're really interested, stay and watch this next video up here. Till next time, thanks, bye.